Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Olbrich. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with G, and it's Fresh in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Coby White, and it's Giddey in at the 2. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Now Ball. On the wing, Miller. Defended by Dosunmu. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game. Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Buzelis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Buzelis taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Buzelis. So both teams making some changes here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pass to Salon. Here's Diabaté. Here's James. And the wing jumper offline. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Isaac Okoro out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here is Miller. Rebound by Smith. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Sexton. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jones. Ball against Herter. Back to Jones. Over Miller. And again, no good by Chicago.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From deep, Herter doesn't get it to drop for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a closely contested first quarter for And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's White. And Charlotte looking who they've got. Pop it forward. It's Miller and Bridges. G is out there with ball, and it's fresh and at the center, filling out the middle. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. Vucevic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Here's Bridges, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Miller, the pass to Bridges. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good by G.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
White against Ball. There's the pass to Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Buzelis.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Chicago. They're up by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Kevin Herter. Smith is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Jones. And it's Vucevic in its center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one's good by G.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. It counts.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 3. There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And look at at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Is checked in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's White in for Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olbrich. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listening with Charles Lee and his team, he told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Money!
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Buzelis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. Man, that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams. Generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside ball. To tie it up. Oh, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those